Welcome back, fellow Clashers one and all, or if it's your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by Clash of Clans Attacks for a little episode I like to call The Moment When. Now, we've all had those sinking feelings, that moment when you know something has just gone terribly wrong, and that is exactly what we are going to look at today in these Clash of Clans replays. So getting right into the action with Iron Man from Lost Phoenix, and his moment comes early, as he has the moment when you realize you didn't let all of your spells finish training up before you went on the attack, and he brought 3 earthquakes to do a 4 earthquake job. He's going to drop them anyway, probably not realizing he only had 3 there until about now, as he realizes he is stuck. Luckily, he's brought wall breakers and a jump spell, so Iron Man, prepared for the most complex of bases, is only faced with a minor disaster here when things could have gone terribly wrong had he been stuck outside several layers of walls. So he ends up with a bit of troop vomit going in the one entrance right here, and again, units not able to get through that second wall easily. He tries to bridge both walls with the jump spell. It doesn't quite work, but it didn't matter because that wall was severely weakened from the 3 earthquake spells in any case, and the units are through, not all the way to the core. Although the jump spell is there, the units are going to go around anyway and head off to the right as the golems follow those defensive structures. So a few units will end up in the core, but the majority of his attacking forces kind of wandered off to the right. The base design really working out in that case. There goes the Eternal Tome. You can see you've got wizards and witches at the very bottom of the screen off to the left as well. They're not going to do much without protection from the heroes and the golems. He has got the units into the core and it looks good. Looks like he's got some damage on the town hall, but those expos, all 4 expos, just absolutely annihilating everything on the inside. The Barbarian King working on the town hall, but he's not going to be able to get the job done. The Grand Warden trying to help out, can't do it. The Archer Queen, she is going to get confused and overwhelmed herself. Her ability goes off and she's going to wander around towards the outside. When she finally comes to and realizes where she is, it's too little too late. She can't finish off the town hall. About 10% in hit points left. Luckily for Iron Man, he has gotten well past the 50% damage mark, so he is going to survive with a 1-star win, but gave away 10 trophies where he could have had 20 with a 2-star win. Next up, we've got Jeffrey Poe from Lost Phoenix and Minotaur from Active NL. And this an unusual base, but we will see the moment when coming to this attacker pretty early on as all of these wizards just come pouring out of the clan castle. And this one is going to be the moment when you realize a giant bomb is about to ruin your entire day. And there it is. Just about all of his wizards annihilated in one giant bomb strike. And that is the vast majority of the DPS in this raid. This guy has absolutely no chance of getting anything done at this point, especially not with all of those defenses firing down upon the troops. The few wizards that do remain are on the outside, far left and far right, and they are going to get taken out quickly as well. And just about as quickly as this raid started, it is going to end. One of the shortest fails ever, not even getting to 30% damage, and one giant bomb ruins this attacker's entire day and is going to end up costing him only 11 trophies, but he missed a huge payday as a Titan 1 who found a Legend League player to attack. Next up, we've got Gilberto from Lunar Rising attacking Foggy from Lost Phoenix, and this one is called That Moment When You Realize You've Just Misplaced Your Jump Spells ever so slightly. As we watch the left side of the screen here, this is where Gilberto is coming from. There it goes. There's a jump spell, and here comes another jump spell, but they are just so slightly too far to the inside of this base that they are not going to open up that outer wall. And these golems, everybody is going to be traffic jammed against the wall. Nobody's coming in. The door is locked and somebody threw away the key. Finally, right here in the center, as the Eagle Artillery rains down and the giant bomb blows stuff up as they finally get through. That was ideal for Foggy's base design. Maximum damage inflicted by that giant bomb, and just like the last attack, this one is in deep trouble early as most of the DPS is gone. The units have gotten into the core, but the Eagle is in full effect and not a lot left. So much damage raining down from everything in the area. Quad Teslas still up protecting that town hall, and again this attack in deep trouble with the majority of the high DPS units like wizards gone. It is not going to happen. The Town Hall, again, sees some damage, but you can see the Eagle Artillery is just about to take down the poor level 16 Grand Warden. He will not know what hit him as he is gone. And so will be 21 trophies from Gilberto. A legend on legend attack does not work out, except for Foggy does get the shield. And for our next replay, we've got an attacker named something attacking Valentina from Lost Phoenix, and again, we've got this familiar base design, and this time it is going to be that moment when you wish you had brought a poison spell. So watch very carefully. As you can see, the earthquakes open the inner enclosure, the jump spells create 3 openings, but as the golems and everybody else move in towards the core of this base, watch for the defensive clan castle to begin to deploy, and watch them just absolutely overwhelm these other units, because there is not a poison spell, and those are going to be some very damaging units right there. And it's pretty typical. We've got wizards and witches, but as the witches multiply, those skeletons are going to be so difficult, they're going to take so long for these units to try to overcome, that the delay gives all of those defensive structures in the area, and you can see the Expos are reaching out from the very top of the screen and just annihilating everything in sight. The witches going down, the Archer Queen, the archers, everybody suffering damage. The clan castle really making all of the difference in this raid. And sure enough, once again, as the smoke clears, he realizes he's got no offensive force left, absolutely no chance of taking that town hall down, and so far from 50% damage. The Warden, the last unit to go, once again to the Expos, and that is going to be the end of it. The Legend losing to a Titan 1 and losing a massive 27 trophies. So the moment when, I know I've had it several times, come on, admit it, you have too. But thank you guys again, as always, for sticking around and watching the whole episode. I truly appreciate every last one of you. Check out the YouTuber Clash Royale tournament, subscribe for daily Clash videos, and I hope to see every last one of you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, I had a moment when once, the moment when I realized that I was awesome!